This is the bottom end of the Royal Enfield Bullet engine that will become what is known as Asbo number 19. It's had the crank assembly split and stripped and lightened and rebuilt with a forged steel conrod and roller big end, etc. All rebalanced and trued. And I've got this makeshift spacer assembly on this side to replicate all the various drive components and alternator, etc. So I've been able to tighten up the nut and locate the crank in the main bearings, as it will be when the engine's installed and in running order. So the crank is positioned where it'll be when the engine's running, and the crankcases are bolted up tight with a new gasket between them, all ready to go. One or two more bolts to attend to, but the ones that are in there are tight. And here we see, and I roll it down near bottom dead centre, let go of the crank, it just rolls back up. That's one direction, and back the other way down to the bottom dead centre, let go. So it's rotating nice and freely. I thought I'd do this just before I put the little seal in on the timing side, because you get a tiny amount of drag from the seal once it's in place, which will mask that, and it wouldn't be possible to demonstrate it quite so well. But we've got a nice free turning crank. It's not going to rob any power or put any undue stress on the main bearings. Also, it might be possible to see through there, I made provision for an auxiliary breather. I've drilled right through that because I modify the little stud that holds the cover plate on. I drill part way along them and then do a cross drilling so that the crankcase can actually breathe into this area should it be required. And then I also drill and fit a pipe out of one of the rocker boxes. I've enlarged the bore of the normal breather, so as well as the new European main bearings that are fitted, we've got a nice bottom end all ready to go in whatever configuration it ends up in, be it a high compression, alloy barreled, tuned engine. It's certainly going to have a tuned or ported head that I've already done for it. What goes between this and the cylinder head is anybody's guess just now, but it'll probably be something pretty good and pretty exciting. So I'm just going to put the timing components on it next. I've got all the camshafts and timing gears and so on. They're just ordinary timing gears and cams at the moment, and these engines can work very well with the ordinary camshafts. So that's where we'll start. Get the timing cover fastened on, and we'll have a complete bottom end ready to go with whatever top end parts will be fitted to it in the near future. Looking good so far.